Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, it's another edition of Taralescorner. I'm your host, Tarale. I just wanted to get some things off my chest tonight. And this is still, it's late night for y'all over there on Fanbase. But for Taralescorner, this is late night. I'm going to call this February 18th because this is what I'm talking about. But let's get into something I always start with. Hey, how's your mental health? And how are you feeling? I'm good. I'm great. I'm feeling good. I just felt a little bad today because of this stupid decision that I seen this morning. But we're going to get into that. That's going to be my main topic of the day. But I feel good. Mental health. Got to see my niece play her playoff game, high school, regional championship. She's only a sophomore playing varsity, and they got spanked. They got spanked. They didn't have a chance. But most of her team is only sophomores and juniors, so hey, they got a better chance next year. But their best player, the senior, this girl was popping threes. She can shoot. She's gone. So they got some work to do though. But it's girls basketball. That's it for me. I'm not going anymore. My daughter's done. My niece is done. That's it. Now I got my nephew. He starts his IHSA state tournament next Wednesday. I'm going to see how that goes. We'll see. But he's a sophomore. They moved him up to varsity for the tournament. As if he even gets in the game. He kind of good, but he ain't that good just yet. But we're going to work on that when I start training him and my niece and my daughter this summer. It means 4 hours a day, 7 days a week. 365 days a year. You got to make sacrifices. You want to get better. So they got to do part of it on their own. Part of it would be with my help. All right. What else? So my mental health is good. I feel great. I ain't taking no meds. My body's better. Woo. I'm just waiting on this doctor's appointment Wednesday to see if I'm free from my foot injury so I can finally get back to training these kids. Fan base, how you looking out there? Kind of empty, but I know it's late for y'all, but oh well. Hey, somebody will see this later on. What else? Let's see. So Taralescorner, how do I feel? I feel good, man. I feel great. I'm in a good place right now. Working on things, writing down ideas, keeping in focus. Now I got to start making a schedule and looking for things that I really need to take care of. Important things for projects and stuff. So I'm planning on starting this documentary soon. Sooner than later. I need it. We need it. This town needs it. Alright. So what else? Is that it? For small talk, yeah, I think so. Alright, this is what I want to get off my chest. I saw this way earlier today before I even went to see my niece play. The Daunte Wright murder and trial of him being murdered by Kim Porter. Terrible. I mean, I know you've all probably heard of it. It's happening always some in Minnesota, right? Hasn't changed up there. Hasn't changed. So, Kim Porter is the officer, some white lady. They pulled over her and some other guys, pulled over a black kid. I don't even remember all the incidents or whatever. So, pulled him over, got him out the car, and then next thing you know, I guess they were trying to arrest him. And then he tried to get back in his car. So she supposedly said that she thought she pulled out her taser. She pulled out her 9mm and shot him in the chest. Really? You didn't know the difference? How stupid can you be? Or how much more racist can you be? Which one is it? Or is it both? You just stupid and racist. Kim Porter. So that's basically what happened, the simple part. And there's a whole video. They got the dash, not the dash cam, body cam footage and stuff. I seen it. It was terrible. So whatever. You know the weight of a gun compared to the weight of a taser. It's a big difference. You know the feel of a gun compared to the feel of a taser. And how ignorant can you be to pull that trigger when a taser trigger is a lot easier than pulling a gun trigger? Most of the time. But wow, I couldn't believe it when I seen it. It was ridiculous. So here's what the issue is with me though. What was bugging me all day, it wasn't that happened, because that was in I can't even remember the year. What was it? 2020 maybe? Was it 20 or sometime last year in 21? I don't remember. So it was either 2021. But so she's been in jail. Been in jail, going to court for murder charges and all this. All of a sudden here, her verdict comes up today. All over the news reports everywhere. First thing comes up. How many years she get? For murder. Complicit murder. Straight up murder. She shot the kid. Straight in his chest, in front of other officers, and on camera. She shot the kid, supposedly saying that was her taser. A training defunct, a training debacle, or just a bold-faced lie? I know it's been going through this. People have been saying this for years, since it happened. I'm just going through it now because of the sentencing. 2 years. That makes no damn sense at all. How do you get 2 years just for shooting somebody? Maybe it's because you're white and you're a cop. You know you're going to get away with it, so you just do it anyway? Because I don't believe that was a mistake at all. Completely falsified. That's what I believe. It's bullshit. Yeah, terrible. So she got 2 years plus time served. So that means, and then they're going to give her, I think they said, a quarter of her sentencing on home release or work release or something. Home confinement, whatever they said. I don't remember. I stopped reading it. Got tired of it. BS. So basically this lady's getting out for murder, and she'll be out in April 2023. Wow. Now think about that. A white cop lady shot a black kid, supposedly by accident, instead of using her taser, straight in the chest on camera. And she got 2 years. She ain't even gonna do 2 years. Wow. And for a violent offense, she still won't do her full 2 years. She's still getting out a quarter early or whatever it is to do house arrest, home confinement, whatever they called it. Who cares? It's senseless. It's ridiculous. Absurd. But that's the environment and society we live in. It's unfortunate events that we have to go through every damn day. I still get scared when I see police. I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't got no record. Well, I got a record. But I ain't going to court for nothing right now. I don't have no warrants, no nothing stupid, no charges against me. The only thing I'm going to court for is stupid family court, which is almost as bad as criminal court because the judges are so ridiculous and the stupid stuff that goes on in those courts that they try and hide. But I'm not hiding it anymore. So she got 2 years for that. Now let's do this in another perspective. Let's say this was a black lady officer pulled over a white kid. Same thing ensued. Whatever he had in the car, whatever he had a warrant or something like that. I can't remember if he had something on him or he had a warrant. So let's say the black lady tried to arrest a white kid, and then he tried to get in the car and drive away. and she accidentally pulled her gun. Black lady and a white kid, and all on camera. How many years would she get? Yeah. Let's look at it in that perspective. Do you think that judge would have gave her 2 years? Not in this damn lifetime. She would have probably slapped her ass with 7 years minimum, and who knows what other charges they would have pinned against her. First thing they would say, oh, she shot him because he was white. But they can't say that when it's a black kid. They just said, oh, he's a criminal. Shit, he's 21 years old, I think. 21, 22, something like that. Damn, it just keeps happening over and over and over. I like the people that do police to police and put it all on YouTube and stuff. Put the names out there, the bad cops. We need more of that. We need police to police too. Damn it. When is that going to happen? When are they going to have, let's say, a cop unit to go around checking on cops daily? As that's their shift, to go around checking on cops, making sure they're not doing any racially charged or no BS activities. Wouldn't that be something to look into? A cop that polices the cops on duty. Yeah, he might be hated on while he's at work or in the department, in the building. Gives a shit. If you choose that job, do it right and do it. Do it to it. Make it happen. I guarantee you the people will love you more for it if you bring down the bad cops that's doing bad things. That's one idea. Defund the police? I don't know. That depends on the perspective. I don't really have a perspective on it because I don't believe it's ever going to happen, so I don't even think about it. I've read about it, but what's that going to do? I mean, put guns in stupid people's hands that already have guns and put guns in more stupid people's hands that don't need it. That's one thing I thought about, and that's as far as I'll go with that defund the police preposition. It doesn't fit with the purpose. Purpose is that this shit is ridiculous, and how can it be stopped? How can it be changed? The law sure as hell ain't changing it because the cops still doing it. They know they're gonna get away with murder. I mean, I don't mean to laugh at it, but it's like we vote for these people and they supposedly make laws to help us, to help everybody overall. Yeah, that ain't happening. Like, no matter what. Hold on, here's one thing. Let me see what happened the other day. What did I do? Was it my COVID shot? I can't remember what day it was. But I had my backpack on for some reason. Oh yeah, because I had left the doctor's office. So I had my backpack. And then I went to a store after my doctor's appointment. I still had my backpack on. I walk in the store and then I'm looking at something. And I had oh yeah, there you go. I went to Burlington Coat Factory. I don't know why I had my bag. I still have my backpack on. Walked into the store. I'm looking at stuff. All of a sudden I see a security guard walk by me once, twice, 3 times. I started laughing. And then all of a sudden I'm looking at some shirts or something. Just looking. And then he proceeds to go at the end of the aisle I'm at, face the other way, and just stand there with his hands in his pocket, standing tall and stern. Well, short and stern because he was short. He's shorter than me and I ain't that tall. I just laughed. It was funny. I was like, oh man. So yeah, he didn't do that to the women with huge ass purses that came in with purses twice the size of my backpack, did he? And of course they weren't black either. No, but he sure as hell did it to me. But I'm used to it. It doesn't change. I don't care. I just laugh at him. And that ain't the first time that's happened. That's happened plenty of times with me because I come from the gym, go to a store. I still had my backpack on for some reason. It's just natural for me to wear it. Wearing a backpack all my life, playing sports. So, come from the gym working out, go to the store. People follow me around the store. I'm treated as a criminal before I even do anything. And that's most of us, any damn way. Anywhere we go almost. So it's ridiculous. So cops still doing the same damn thing they've been doing 400 years ago. I forgot what they were called when they were, whatever, slave trainers, some BS. The beginning of cops. Yeah. We're made to put black people and keep them in their damn place. Well, guess what? Still the same issues we have today with the bad cops, with the shitty ones. And believe me, I know some great cops. Man, I had some cops that were coaches, plenty of cops that I'm cool with, cops that I went to school with, cops that I've met over time through coaching and doing other things and being around. Real cool. No problems with them. But then you get that one bad cop that just tries you, it just pisses you off, don't it? One. It takes one to really piss you off. But then you look at myself and be like, oh God, it's all because of this. Because it's beautiful melatonin that we have. Melanin, I mean. What I melatonin from? What the hell I'm thinking about? It's beautiful melanin that we have that they don't. Get over it. It's not going to happen. This is ours. You can't take it back. And you are slowly changing into our color because of integration. Slowly but surely. Yeah, it's happening. All right, man, I went off on a wild tangent. That's crazy, ain't it? I didn't even mean to go that long. All right, so that was my rant. That was my get over it for the day. I feel bad moment. But I feel better for getting it off my chest, though. Getting it out there. It was ridiculous. You got 2 years. Now imagine us just being in the street protecting ourselves. And we accidentally pull a gun instead of a taser. How many cops gonna show up and shoot us? There's so many different scenarios you could take it that way. But it's not gonna change that Daunte Wright is gone forever. From his son and his girlfriend or wife, whatever they were at the time. He's gone from both of them. From an incident that could have been like what? Maybe $200 fine, maybe? Who knows? Whatever the hell it was. That he was supposedly had a warrant or something on him. I don't know. I don't remember. That ain't that serious to die over. But Kim Porter, you're a piece of trash. Straight up trash. I don't like the ones that are like you. The dirty ones that are just like you. I hope they all go to prison. And then some, but I won't say it. I ain't finna be that mean today. You piece of trash. That's all I can say about you. Nothing more, nothing less. They shouldn't let your ass out of prison. Alright, now I'm gonna go through this list I have. I made a list of a couple people over the years. I'm gonna start with the closest from 2020 and go on down. Alright, names, age, places they got killed, and what happened. Alright. Here's one of the most recent ones I found. Andre Hill, 47 years old, Columbus, Ohio, 2020. He walked out of his garage with a cell phone. Police shot him, handcuffed him, laid on the ground for 5 minutes and 11 seconds until he died. Yeah. Another one. Manuel Ellis, 33, Tacoma, Washington, 2020. Walking home from a convenience store. The police pulled up, slammed their car door into him, and then he was beaten to death by 2 cops. 2020. Rayshard Brooks, 27, Atlanta, Georgia, 2020. I know people seen this one. This one was all over YouTube and online or something, all over the place. Fell asleep at the drive-through window at, I think it was Wendy's. So him and the cops got into a little scuffle. He didn't have nothing on him. Hands only. That's it. They were wrestling. So he got up and ran. And Instead of the cops running after him, shooting a taser at him, these old cheap trash cops shot him in the back 2 times, killed him. Alright. George Floyd, Minnesota. Everybody knows that one. Derek Chauvin, knee in the back of his neck for 9 minutes, 29 seconds with his hands in his pockets, with his feet off the damn floor, and basically killed him through asphyxiation. Because a man had mental issues. He was going through some stuff. But you got dumbass cops that are trash, untrained, unprepared, and don't need to be cops because they were bullied by kids. And grow the hell up. Get some balls and be a man about yourself. Breonna Taylor, 26. Another one probably everybody heard about. Louisville, Kentucky, 2020. No knock warrant from cops. Ran in plainclothes police officers. She was asleep. Her boyfriend got up. He called the police and he said he was licensed armed. He shot at the cops. The cops shot her 8 times? Yeah, 8 times while she was sleeping in her own home, and they supposedly had the wrong home anyway. Terrible. Tatiana Jefferson, 28, Fort Worth, Texas. She was shot through her home window while she was looking out the window because a neighbor complained about her door being open or something. Cops shot her in front of her nephew or her son. I can't remember exactly. And that was 2020. It's crazy. All right, this is Stephen or Stephen Clark, Sacramento, California, 2018. He was standing in his grandma's backyard holding his cell phone. He got shot at more than 20 times. More than 20 times. Cops hit him a few. He died. Another one. Alright, Botham John, 26, Dallas, Texas. In 2018, this is another nasty one. This is the one I read about and I went and watched a lot of the stuff on it. This dude was 2018. He came home. He was relaxing, sitting at home on his couch, eating ice cream, watching TV. All of a sudden, this chick officer who was off duty ran into his apartment and said that, "What are you doing in my apartment?" and shot and killed him. Supposedly, she thought she was in her apartment, but ran in his apartment, shot and killed him. Off-duty officer. What was really going on? Racism, bad relationship. She mad because she didn't get the D no more. It was ridiculous, dude. So, who would believe her on the stand? Of course, these people. Too bad this is tan, but I mean, that color. Ridiculous, right? All right. Oh yeah, Amber Geiger. She's the cop that shot Botham John in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, you another trash, garbage. Should have never been an officer. You just piece of trash. All right, another one. Philando Castile, 32, Falcon Heights, Minnesota. Another one. This is the one I seen online too. This one was crazy. He was sitting in his car with his hands up. Said, yeah, he's a licensed carrier. He has his gun on him. Cop shot him in front of his girlfriend and his son or daughter that was in the back seat. Killed him. Right there instantly. This was 2016. Ridiculous, man. It keeps happening. All right, another one. Freddie, dang it, Freddie Graney, forgot his last name. 25, Baltimore, Maryland. 2015, he was thrown in the back of a van, paddy wagon, whatever. But they didn't put a seatbelt on him. But they shackled his hands and feet. So who knows if the drivers were doing it on purpose, driving around train tracks and running over potholes all over the place. So he was thrown around the van. By the time they got out of his van, 45 minutes later, he was dead. His spine was damn near severed from being thrown around and shackled in the back of a van. It's another one. Ridiculous. Eric Garner, 43 Staten Island, New York, 2014, was only outside allegedly selling loose cigarettes. I mean, damn, loose cigarette. Who hasn't done that before? Or what? Shoot, $1, $2, $3 now for a loose cigarette because of how much the boxes are. Man, dude was trying to make a few dollars, and then so cops ran up on him, choked him out till he died. That was another one. Tamir Rice, here's another big one. 12 years old, Cleveland, Ohio, playing in the playground with a toy gun. Cops basically walked up and just started shooting. The kid had a toy gun, 12 years old. How can you not tell the difference between a 12-year-old playing in the playground where there are other kids and nobody's hurt, and he's probably had the gun who knows how long already playing with the other kids, cops and robbers, or who knows what he's doing, or what him and the other kids are doing. Cops show up and kill the kid. 12 years old. 2014. Ridiculous. Michael Brown. It's another big one. 18 years old. Ferguson, Missouri. Him and his friend just walking, whatever. Cop rolled up on him. Same thing. Racially profiling. 2 black kids walking down the street. And supposedly they got into a little scuffle or something. And then cops shot Michael Brown. Killed him. But the only person that stuck to the story the whole time is Michael Brown's friend. All the cop stories changed over time. Coincidentally, all the cops are white too. Yeah. Coincidentally. So, how that make you feel? And that's not even nowhere near a 10th of what I've seen online. So I'm gonna give you this website. The lady's name is Renee. It's Otter. She's a writer. So, and then she has a list of, I can't even tell you how many people. So she goes around, she does speeches and stuff. But here's her website. It's Renee, ReneeAter.com. Check it out. You'll see a lot. And that again, website again, ReneeAter.com. Renee Atter. She reported on a lot of this, and she has a long list. And I know there's plenty more too that not on her list that should be. All right, so I just wanted to get into that, get it over with. Maybe we'll come back to that another day. Too bad I had to go through that on a day in Black History Month. We're supposed to be celebrating our culture, our family, our traditions, and everything that we love and cherish. So Black History Month, hey, cherish you. Too bad it's only 28 days for 3 years and 29 days once every 4 years. Why not? Why can't we cherish ourselves every day? I do. I hope you do too. So, with that said, we definitely need to start, I do. Start getting some stuff up about Black History Month. I'm going to start tomorrow, ASAP. I'm going to get on it. Alright, people? We need some history lessons. I'm going to see about some black people y'all don't know about and I don't know about. Let's see what I can come up with. Alright, lessons learned. So, I hope I didn't kill y'all and bore y'all today with this. Man, much love. And keep your mental health good and healthy. I am. What else? Peace, love, and happiness. And thank you for joining me, enjoying this show. It's another one that bites the dust. Hey, I'm Tarale, your host of Tarale's Corner. Have a good one. Peace.